Hi Marco, welcome to this interview. We're glad to have you in this frame. For the first question, please give us a brief introduction about yourself, your license, your resume, and your hometown and international.
Hi Amir, first of all, thank you for the interview. And I want to say hello also our supporter, and I hope to see them as soon as possible at the stadium. My name is Marco Kaaser, coming from Italy, and this is my job. I'm fitness coach here in Traktor, and this is my job since almost 20 years. And I work in Italy, then obviously from all league, so from the Serie C till Serie A. And then in 2014 I left Italy and around the world. I work in Malta, I work in Tunisia, in Iran too. So this is my second experience in Iran.
Good. Yes, you worked in Iran before, and I want to talk about Traktor and compare the situation in here and the others. We have a complex in here, including gym, hotel, and pitch. Yeah. Let's speak about this.
So regarding our setup, I think is one of the best. I think also maybe the best in Iran. We have almost everything for doing our job in the right way. We have a gym, we have pitches, we have a very good, very nice hotel for the players. So we have a dressing room, we have a medical staff, a medical room. We have always for everything for doing our job in the right way. In Iran, this is something special.
Marco, previously in Iran, coaches didn't give enough attention to a fitness coach role and designed these exercise and training themselves. Nowadays, fitness coaches have a significant role in football. Please talk about fitness and its position in football, in nowadays football.
So, previously I don't know exactly because I never worked with Iranian coaches. As you know, I worked 3 years with Andrea Mazzoni, and now I'm working with Paco Yamaz. So I never worked with the Iranian. I can talk about these coaches in Iran, and for sure their experiences are different from your school. We work in European way, and also the fitness part is really important for them, because if they have the player in a good condition, physical condition, obviously they can perform better also for the tactical part. So it's everything is related to give them the players 100%.
Let's have a flashback to our last camp in Antalya. It was a high-pressure period for players because of your training. Yeah. And talk about that and also the players' physical situation.
Yeah, of course. The training camp in Turkey was really important to build up the second part of the league. We worked in really good situations, in good condition. Weather condition first was important, and pitches situation, very good pitches. We had everything for build up the second part of the league. I hope we did a good job. So we didn't have any problem, physical problem. I mean. At the moment, we don't have any physical problem. We have only one player under rehab at the moment, so every players are fit for do their job at 100%.
Marco, we passed World Cup 2022 for 1 month, and players plays 90 or sometimes 120 minutes in the highest level and also pressure they've ever experienced. With only maybe 3 or 4 days rest.
Yeah.
Do you agree with this quote that the physical preparation is the first priority in high-level football?
And tell you the truth, another different difficult situation is the period for the World Cup. As you know, I work in Qatar last season with Andrea Mazzoni, so I know exactly the situation there, and it is the first time they play the World Cup during the winter time. So also this for the players is something new, something different. Obviously, if you have to play many games without good training, because between matches there are also only recovery day, because they have to be fit again for the next match. It's difficult playing. It's difficult to play in the right way, but for sure we are speaking about top players, top staff. So for sure they played well. Obviously, the most important thing is to play the injuries. You know, that part is not so easy.
In this competition, we can mention Luka Modric and Lionel Messi, who won the title.
Yeah, we're speaking about top players, huh?
Yes, and with a distinguished performance, whereas they are more than 35.
Yeah.
What do they do in their life for keep themselves in this level of quality? What this quality depends on?
But for sure, they care about themselves more than the normal people. I mean, not only on the pitch, but for outside the pitch for sure. So eating well, sleeping well, recovery well, training individual for sure. Not so many of them. They do something different from the teammates. They play well every part of the day. You know, and not only them. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the best players in the world. They take, if you can see, another one is Ibrahimovic. If you see them during the training, they work very hard. They play every moment during the day for be at the top level for each moment, you know.
Iran finishes this World Cup in third place with 1 win and 2 lose. We were so close to qualify for the knockout stage for first time.
Yeah.
How do you evaluate Iran's performance in these 3 matches?
Yeah. I saw the matches. I saw also Ruben Česmi scored the goal. And he was one of my players in Estegal, so I was happy for him when he scored the goal. Obviously, you know. And Iran national team is a good national team, but obviously comparing with the top teams, top national team and top country, the gap is still big, you know. But they play very well in any case during the World Cup. I am happy for them. I hope will be better in the future for them. You know?
We hope so.
And obviously this is important also that players go to play abroad, you know, from Iran. This is important because in the other country, in the Europa country, physical point of view, the intensity of the matches maybe are different from Iran, and they can prepare themselves better for the next World Cup. More experience. This is important, especially during the top competition like World Cup. You need players with experience. More experience you have, and more possibility you have to compete with the other country.
And for the last question. I want you to talk about the experience that you had with Mr. Paco James, our new coach, and the difference between Mr. Berdiev and him?
So, well, we're gonna. This is a good question. Okay, we're gonna talk. We're gonna say like this. So, for sure, there are two different coaches, both of them with big experience, and both of them high top level. Okay, and obviously the two schools are different because Coach Berdiev is a Russian school, and Paco James is a Spanish school. So two different way to plan the training, two different way to plan the matches.
Two different philosophy.
Two different philosophy, of course, because different experience coming from the different schools. But I like both of them, you know. Mr. James wants to work more with balls, physical part. We work a lot in the gym. Almost every day we plan a gym session before training, individual session for the players. And in the pitch, we try to do everything with high intensity. Coach Berdiev maybe is a little bit different. We work a lot. We work a lot with the ball. In gym session too, but tell you the truth, I'm like both of them. Different management, the players. I'm happy to work with both.
Thank you, Marco, for sharing your time with us.
Thank you to you. It's a pleasure.